Hi everyone, I'm Nithya, and today we'll be learning about the United Nations, or how we call them, the UN. What is the United Nations? It sounds like nations being united together. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is kind of like a group project where countries meet and they solve world problems. Its headquarters are in New York City, USA, where people representing their countries come from all across the world to meet and solve world problems. Let's get into it. Now, you may be wondering, these world problems, but why was UN created in the first place? The UN was created for the stopping of wars, for preventing wars in the future. It was founded in 1945 after World War II, after the two major world wars had happened, where millions of people died, where a lot of resources had been wasted, and people decided we shouldn't go on like this. We need something to protect our future. And that's where the UN came in. It helps protect human rights. It helps people in crisis. It supports education, health, and equality. And it works on global issues together, as I already mentioned. You may be wondering then, how does the UN do all this? And what are its main goals? The UN's work can be remembered as the four P's: peace, people, prosperity, and the planet. Peace and security means it prevents wars and sends peacekeepers. It dissolves the conflicts between peoples. People's rights means it fights for equality, justice, and freedom. Prosperity, it means it's trying to eradicate poverty, implement healthcare and education so everyone in the world can get it. Those are basic fundamental rights that everyone has, and the UN ensures that everyone gets it. The planet, of course. That environment, the earth we live on, is so important, and it helps us so much. And to make sure that our resources such as trees, water, sunlight, electricity don't get depleted, the UN comes in. Additionally, it also responds to emergencies such as major earthquakes, floods, and wars, and helps the people who have been hurt or are in need. It also provides food, medicine, and shelter to the people in need, and it works for children and young people. But how can it do so? It sounds like the UN is helping the whole world and it's helping everybody. Wouldn't it be difficult to do so? Now, let me tell you, that's where the UN's agencies come in, and that's how they do it. They do it with the help of their agencies. The UNICEF is based most on children's rights. It helps children with education, food, and protection. The WHO is the World Health Organization. You can think of it as a hospital for the whole world. Isn't that great? It has helped eradicate many diseases in even areas which have struggled with poverty. And that's why it is so great. It gives vaccines and improves healthcare in the whole world. The UNESCO. It supports schools, cultural heritage, and heritage sites. The WFP, which stands for World Food Programme. It gives food to hungry people in emergencies. And the UNHCR, which protects refugees and people forced to leave their homes, especially people in war-led areas, which might have fled from their countries to go in a safer place. When people move from one place to another, especially one country to another, they refer to as immigrants. And that is where the UNHCR helps them. They help immigrants. Now, you may be wondering, why does the UN matter to us? It sounds like the UN only helps the people who are in absolute need of help. And that is right. But how can the UN help us right now? If we want to make change, how can we make change right now? Where does our part come in as young people? Let me tell you, the UN isn't just for far away countries, it's for your future too. Climate change, education, jobs. and healthcare are global problems that affect all of us. You can get involved through youth programs or even small actions like recycling, saving water, and treating everyone with equality. One day you might even work as a UN diplomat, a lawyer, or a scientist to make real change. Because we all are connected, and even small actions matter. Thank you. Come back soon.